I want to share the teachings of the wool weaving because I want to pass it down to the next generation, because when I'm dead and gone, it's going to be her responsibility to hold it and to utilize it and also to teach. Every strand here that we did is called the warping. So we're going to go through every single strand that's going across like that. We're going to go in front of it and behind it.
Suecia Spakwaz of the Squamish Nation teaches her daughter Dominique to weave, just like her mother taught her. Generations of families look down on the two weavers.
Our language and culture was lost when we went through that dark period when the government says, we're going to take away your potlatches. You can no longer speak your language. We're going to take all your kids and we're going to put them in a residential school, and we're going to more or less try to assimilate you. My dad, my late father, went to residential school, and he was the one that held on to the language. As much as they whipped it out of him and beat him and everything, but he still had it here. So I'll do the first row and I can get you to do the second row.
And now Suecia holds her father's commitment close to her own heart. The drum maker, cedar bark weaver, and wool weaver will host a wool weaving workshop as part of the Squamish Cultural and Heritage Festival, Saturday, November 24th at Quest University.
You can always manipulate it. You can always push it up, push it down, loosen it, tighten it. So it's what I always say to the kids. I says, when you are making it, it's like you can go back to when you're in kindergarten. When you're tying your shoes, you don't want it too tight and you don't want it too loose. They're going to learn how to make a headband. And like I say, there's different weaving styles that they can learn. It teaches us patience. What energy you put in your thing that you're making, that's what it's going to turn out to be.
Today, Suecia weaves a shawl, honoring her family canoe, woven in black.
That little canoe that you see up there, that's the Harry family canoe.
Named Picolton after her late father, both canoe and shawl keep his ancestral name alive, and more importantly, the Squamish culture alive, something Suecia is always striving to do.
I think the next step that I want to actually learn is how to spin. Actually do it right from scratch rather than going to the store. So I'm still in the learning process also. Yeah, always willing to learn.
From the traditional lands of the Squamish Nation, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.